And welcome back, everybody, to the Beach Life Tournament from the depths thing that we got going on here. Today, we're going to go ahead and finish off our first rounders, and then we're going to dive into the Sweet 16. It's going to be great. Really happy about our Sweet 16 finalists here. They're pretty darn tough, pretty darn rough, and it's going to be a good show indeed. And they're going to have 2 out of 3 rounds to prove who is the best. So, alright, let's go ahead and continue off with the first rounders. Obidu versus Logistic Engineer. Whoa! I always like those initial missile launches. Let's see what those missiles do here. They are hunting for something. Oh my gosh, are they going to go ahead and take out Mr. Logistics? Oh, they just did not have enough fins on him, maybe, to pull that turn. They went ahead and detonated on the balloons. What do we have here going on? He's being bombarded. Obidu is being bombarded by a whole ton of shots. And I'm sorry if I'm butchering names, but I am just an ignorant American, I guess. Because I'm not good with names. I try, but I'm not very good. Or maybe I'm dyslexic. But okay, so this ship is having a hard time. And logistics expert suicidal squids are being squids up in space. This is very interesting. Okay, so this guy right here, very cool design. Very cool design indeed. Yeah, a spinning disc, hovering around, shooting, launching missiles. I think this is one of the coolest designs we've seen yet. I really like this thing. It's so smooth and deadly. And what we do is sunken. So Logic Engineer won the last round. And now we have Slapplejack versus one of the pre-rounders that we've seen before, Savage. Let's see if this Slapplejack missile pod here can go ahead and take out Savage. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it's just one single missile pod. I believe this is under the block count by a lot. I think it's only like 1,000 blocks or so. Yeah. Ouch. And he got demolished. Alright, so Savage moves on. That was a quick one. And here for the third to last entry round, we have Soul Sphere and Kaz versus Battle Cruiser. And wow, okay, look at them take on off. These guys are they're the last tournament champions from Australia, if I do remember correctly. So here they go. They're flying around, doing their whole thing, and launching missiles. Okay, and they seem to be digging in with some lasers. And it seems like the Battle Cruiser does not really have an answer. Missiles are trying to chase down, but they looks like they got the speed thing figured out. The speed defense. Missiles are running out of fuel, and they are coming around with some lasers to tickle the backside of Battle Cruiser here. Yes, this is Chester's Battle Cruiser, but okay. Oh, and they have some shots as well. They have a lot of firing potential, a lot of variation. So I'm seeing here. Okay, so that's a very strange thing that they have going on here. Looks like the Battle Cruiser is taken out, and these guys are just flying pretty with a single machine. With the old classic pivoting dual-mounted lasers. Yeah, very cool stuff. Obviously lots of shields. Alright, so let's move on to the next round. Yeah. And now Toxic Maniac 20 versus Ry Ashton. Let's see here. Looks like Toxic Maniac's turrets were facing the wrong way. They're not really shooting. They're not really doing anything. They may be confused. This may be a real bad matchup for Toxic Maniac, because there's just way too many targets for these slow shooting turrets to go ahead and aim and face and fire upon. So the larger the turret barrel, the slower it moves to engage its enemies, and there's a whole host of enemies up there in the sky. We'll see though, we'll see what happens. We'll see if he's able to locate and fire upon every one of these fellows here. Looks like he's getting some as the turrets rotate and fire upon. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them though. There's so many. And he's getting blown apart. Now the missiles are finding their targets. And they're totally taking out his turrets one at a time, so it seems. One at a time. This guy's out. And 4 remaining. And there's a whole lot of them remaining. What is this shrapnel coming in from the sky? What is all this stuff? What, all these armor penning and explosive rounds. These tiny little bullets. Who's that coming from? Oh, I hear them. Oh, I see. Yeah, look at these guys. Look at them go. Amazing. So they have lots and lots of little shots, some heat-seeking rounds. Very cool. Very cool. And by the time they come around for another a second attack run, I guess their ammo has been reloaded, so they can go ahead and shoot a lot more shots. Very high burst cannons, cool. But he's still hanging together though. Still hanging together, withstanding huge punishment here. Oh man. All right, and Rye Ashton seems to be doing pretty good. Toxic Maniac is hanging in there though. He's being a real tank right now. I'm guessing he has a lot of decoys underwater there, some ammo barrels here and there, because it looks like most of the missile shots are going towards the center. But his cannons are having a very difficult time tracking all this, all this everywhere. And usually the hard thing is with such a horde fleet is making them damaging enough to go ahead and take out targets, because it's hard to make these little guys like do enough damage for them to be worth it. But I think the reason why they're getting away with this low damage output right now is just because these, like I said, these turrets can't really track them. They're really struggling to hit any of these targets whatsoever as these little missiles fly in. Let's see where the decoys are. Yeah, here we go. We got some decoys there and an ammo processor right there. I tell you what, it's an all-out war going on here. Oh, I see. They had some shields over their decoys as well, I can imagine. Alright, and it seems to me, yep, Toxic is out. Alright, so good job, Brashton. You're going to the next round. Yep. And in the last fight of the first rounders, we have Diamango versus me. Oh my goodness. There's no way I'm going to survive this thing. Oh gosh. Alright, so he's got drones. He's got a major missile ship. Although I do have tons of Daka. But he has tons of shielding. Let's take a look here at how quickly my guys disappear. Oh, I'm so nervous. That's okay though. It's all in good fun. Lots of shots going everywhere. It looks like we're not taking the bait for the drones though. It looks like we are shooting at his main flagship here, so it seems. There we go. But I don't think we're gonna be able to hurt this puppy right here, unless maybe I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's see if any of these shots connect with him. They're just kind of bouncing off like he's like haha. He's like haha. But we're trying our best. We're trying to fly up and to nail him with some shots. Luckily, we have 180-degree rotating. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, are we actually penetrating? Are some shots making it through? Is it the sheer volume of shots that are making it, or is it the missiles that are coming up from I think our missile guys are done. But his drones are coming through and taking apart a lot of our ships. Got some explosions going on here. He's got some explosions going on as well. Oh, this is a very close fight. Wow, this is closer than I thought. Who's going to survive? My guys are pretty durable though. They can get away with not that much. As they are. I mean, they could even shoot from the water. So we'll see. He's blown up. I might be hitting his decoys. Actually, I'm hitting his most sensitive spots now from above. Only a few good copters left. We shall see. Oh man, this is close. I think he's got me though. I think his drones are gonna go ahead and take me out. As they are hungry, they're coming for some pain. Oh, it looks like I'm actually shooting at his drones now. I got my vehicles set to fire at non-salvage vehicles, so hopefully they'll be picking out the highest threats first. And it looks like they are. Oh my gosh, this one guy is taking it out. Do I have any other ships alive? Do I have any others? Oh, this is so close. He's firing away at the last drone here. How can he possibly hit him with these shells right here? How can he do it? Oh, I got another guy up there. Maybe. Who are these guys? Are they still intact? No, they're completely finished. Yeah, their guns are bashed off entirely. I just have one ship that's firing. His mothership is down for the count. His other drone is crashing right there. So it's drone. Oh, this missile could do it. This could hit the ammo barrels. Oh, a dodge and a failed dodge. Oh, it's blowing up. What a close fight. Oh, but still firing away. How is that even possible? Oh, no more ammo barrels. All right. Oh, and my cannon barrel got knocked off. Oh, this is good times, man. And he's still launching some missiles. I do think. All right, I think we're out. I think the Budkai is out of offense here. Yeah, I don't think we got anything left. Looks like the one drone that is left from the Diamango is still shooting missiles, which counts as him still being in play, in my opinion. As long as there's an offense around. Oh, these guys are pretty good. Yeah, pretty good. Maybe they could still shoot if they were pointing the right way. Probably should have made these, oh well. Good job. Alright, so Diamango moves on to the second round. So we have our Sweet 16. Here they are. Congratulations. Now let's get to some real good fight. And we have CERN's Abyssal Thorns versus Vorfiend's Retrofit. Now, let's see if these Thorns, I see how they go into the water like that. Definitely Thorns. Oh, wait, did they actually hit the bottom? Oh, no, wait, no, they're good. They're good. They didn't hit land yet. But, okay, so let's see if these cannons can withstand the punishment that these laser boats... Oh, wait a second here. Wait a second. I see one of the Thorns is getting taken out. So it seems from here. Wow. Whoa. What? Oh my goodness, I did not see that coming. Okay, cool. So alright. So we got Vorfiend's massive Daka ship here with some nice decoys that I think have been expended. Oh, here's some barrels just hanging out down there. But yeah, but he's still shooting. He's still shooting away. And these guys are sinking. I really wish we could have saw that. Well, that's okay. We got best 2 out of 3 now. That's how we do it nowadays. In this part of the tournament, but that was interesting. I wonder what really dug down in there. I mean, obviously, yeah, some hits got in here and messed something up. That's the weak spot of the Abyssal Thorns. Is if you can hit these laser sections here, they're pretty much worthless. So, all right, best 2 out of 3. Let's do it again. Okay, and this time the Thorns respond in first. Let's see if that makes a difference as they are sinking into the water. That may be the opportunity when these shots can really do the most damage, and that is exactly what's happening. Yeah, as they're sinking into the water, they're getting hit. The shielding that's down below there is not enough. I think even if they were in the water to begin with, I think they would still suffer from these massive shots just penetrating down under here. I mean, look at these bullets really aren't losing that much velocity under there. So yeah, wow, look at that. So straight up bullet cannon power. Is taking out these guys. Oh, look at this Vorfiend's tipping on his side. He is looking a little sadder this time around. Looks like he has 2 good firing cannons. One's about ready to be underwater, maybe shooting through his own hull, but it's still working. He's flipping. Wow, he's flipping over. Well, is this like some kind of tragic cruise? Okay, so, but his shots are still making it out of the water. And I'm not sure if there's any offense left on let's see here, on CERN's Abyssal Thorns. I mean, oh, I hear some lasers going off, but I don't think they're quite pointing in the right direction. Oh, he's starting to center himself. Is there any kind of laser here? There's on the backside. What about this guy here? I'm hearing something, but I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, it seems like the shields are sapping the power of the lasers, and yes, there's great damage done here, and Vorfiend is still shooting away. So alright, yes, and he's hitting his sensitive spots now. Okay, cool. So Vorfiend is the winner. He moves on to the next match. Congratulations, look at that trick shooting. And here we have the Moors Borg versus the Kurama Fox, the cheats. So this Kurama Fox has gone a long way. From like the pre-rounders onto the first rounders, and then finally into this round here. He's been fighting and winning like a champ from bad odds. So let's see if he can go ahead and do it again, as he is taking on this massive battleship here with lasers and cannons and very cool paint job design. Although he does have a ton of shields, I'm not seeing any smoke. Oh, he does have smoke too, and he looks unscathed for the most part. So it looks like a little bit of smoke would go a long way. I'm not really seeing these lasers. Looks like this is a battle of the Titans. The same kind of style here. Massive warships with smoke and cannons and lasers. Wow, I'm really curious to see who's going to come out on top here. Looks like the cheat has a few more decoys in store down below. Looks like one of them just went off right down there. I just saw that disappear. And alright, so now this is really going to be the test of man versus boy here. When the strafing comes around, the broadsiding, who is going to be the best at broadsiding? We'll find out in just a little bit. Shots are coming in. The cheat looks very good still. Alright, his lasers are starting to get taken off. And he doesn't really have an answer other than some shots for a broadside here. He probably wasn't anticipating a broadside. At least for his lasers. His lasers are dealing with vertical threats. His cannons, horizontal threats. And it seems like in this particular case, this battleship here does the trick. Yep. So the Moor's Berg, or the Moor's Bog. Borg? Yeah, Borg. Right. Borg. Looks like he's doing a good job here. So we're gonna go ahead. Although, no, he's getting taken out too. The Kurama Fox has a lot of tankiness to himself as he's sinking and fighting. Oh, I think he's actually taking out the offense here of this battleship. I'm not seeing any more shots raining out of it. And the cheat is still firing with his one cannon remaining. Ooh. Could it be luck? Who knows? Alright, so we'll see. Best 2 out of 3. The cheat wins this round. He's a pretty darn tough guy. He's got fans and blades everywhere. Oh, and he's still digging in. I think he's still digging in with his lasers. Yeah, he's still doing damage as well with underwater lasers. Ooh, okay. Alright, so best 2 out of 3. I also let it play out a little bit longer in case you guys were wondering, like, if he really won. But yes, the cheat won that round. As this ship is sinking to the bottom right now. Look at that. It's pretty realistic looking, actually. Okay, so alright, best 2 out of 3. Here we go. Can the Fox do it? We shall see. Alright, you guys can tell I'm rooting for the Fox. That's because he had a long way to fight. But then again, everyone has a long way to fight. This is a battle. This is a championship of champions. So everyone's fighting as hard as they can. But looks like this ship here, the Moor's Bog, has a mission to close the gap as quickly as possible. So we can go ahead and get that broadside action going once again. Looks like he's going right to it. But only thing the Kurama Fox needs is a good hit to the lasers. I don't know, it's a very balanced match, it really is. Oh, it looks like this cannon up here is not firing. Why is that? Oh, there he goes, he's starting to fire now. That could have cost him dearly. Maybe something was in the way. Oh, looks like his barrels got blown off. Uh-oh, looks like he's losing offense. And this battleship is still going strong. But the smoke is working in Kurama Fox's favor, though. This is like, it's like, all right, let's just zoom out and take a look at this whole situation here. 2 tanks, one versus another. Ooh, and there's an explosion going on somewhere. It might be some underwater lasers. Oh, okay, this is all right. So the decoys of the cheat are being taken out by the cannons on the ship over here. Wow, there's cannons literally on all sides everywhere. That might have been enough to go ahead and give him this chance to shoot back. I think this is exactly what happened last time. If he can take out these lasers, even though they're not really the biggest threat because he's got that smoke. There's another explosion going on. Where's that at? Okay, it's on this ship right here, the Bog, or the Borg, is getting blown up. And there's silence. Something critical. Oh, was almost taken out. Alright, there's one laser firing left on this guy here, on the Borg. But I do think that this may be a similar result. Let's see what happened down here exactly. I'm very curious. Alright, so he's got decoys too. There's a big old hole in here. Let's check out what's in this hole. Yeah, oh, the lasers were somewhat crippled, but the laser on top is still shooting, surprisingly. It might have its own power source. He might have segregated power sources for each laser in case damage like that would happen, which is a good idea. Alright, so I'm going to let this play out a little more. Oh, I think this is it. I think it looks like that little hole right there in the hull. Some shots might have penetrated, some shots are penetrating, and I see a little busted part here where laser power is not getting to where it needs to be. Oh yeah, I think this is a done deal. Alright, I'm going to let this play out and we'll see what happens. And what a mess of a battle. The battleship out there, the Borg, is still firing, and Kurama Fox is pretty much out of range. What a mess is going on down here. Lots of broken pieces, things falling out, tons of huge engines down here. There is some laser firing here somewhere, but I'm not quite seeing it. So I'm going to give this one over to the Borg. And alright, so alright, so this next round, this next match, we'll go ahead and decide who wins this match. Alright, so this is to see who's going to move on to the final rounds. It's a big old fight here, been ongoing non-stop. We've seen this over and over. Two Titans clashing here. Similar design styles. Very similar design styles. One's sleek, one's better for anti-air, one's better for broadsiding. We shall see who's gonna reign supreme here. Okay, so we got lots of shots coming in as before. More shields on the cheat side, less shields on the Borg side. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and let this play out. I feel like the results are gonna be somewhat similar. As soon as he gets into a broad range, there's gonna be more problems. But okay, I'm gonna let this play on out. Because we've seen this before, right? This is somewhat similar. Yeah, none of these shots. Look at these shots ricocheting everywhere. Actually, you know what? It seems like... Oh, there's an explosion. Oh, of one of the decoy barrels down there. Yeah, this fight's going to go on for a while. And the little lasers, the continuous wave lasers are going down here as well. Trying to go ahead. So maybe that's the cheat part. Oh, who's exploding now? I see. So everyone's going after their decoys. Very interesting. Very interesting. Any damage to the hull here? Oh my goodness. It's like ongoing, never ending. Exploding, but none of those explosions are of any importance. It looks like there's some damage being done here to the Kurama Fox. Right about here, some lasers made a hole. What's around here? Maybe it was nothing important. Unless they got to the inside of the hull here, which is all very important stuff. I saw like a little gap in there. Something might have came on through. Alright, and this guy's looking strong though. The Borg is looking very strong. Oh, and the Kurama Fox is falling apart. Maybe because it's shallow. It does happen to be shallow here, as I do spawn randomly in all types of terrain and events. Mountains all around, so this is just to be expected. There's going to be... It's not going to be open ocean, so you gotta kind of calibrate for that. Oh, looks like the exact same thing has happened once again. I can't believe it. Okay, so the Borg ship has turned off for the most part, except for this one laser right here. Oh my goodness! And then the Kurama Fox is firing once again. My goodness, what a combat here! Oh, but I think this time he's getting through to him. He's getting through. All right. Oh, what a close fight. What? No more shoot now? You're right here, and there's no more shoot. For real? Any lasers down below? I think the cheat has it though. Think he has it. Because there's nothing over here that's really left to be, yeah, the damage here is substantial. Alright, well I'm going to let this play out off camera. What is this guy doing? Oh, he's got some lasers. In a battle hard fought, but looks like the Kurama Fox has made it a very long way. And he has succeeded. He has fought the odds. And now he moves on to the final round. Congratulations, that was an epic fight. Two Titans, truly. Very tough ships, very great designs. Awesome stuff. Alright, so next time, I'll see you guys next time. We're going to continue the tournament off. And it's going to keep on being epic like this, and it's going to keep on being great. So alright, look forward to next time. I'll see you guys later.